It's no fun getting old. I just wanted to say, last Friday night was something special. Does everyone know what I'm talking about?
The ribbon cutting?
Yeah, there wasn't a ribbon cutting, but there was certainly a congregation of people in good fellowship, looking at our latest mural and enjoying the evening. And there are so many people to thank. This was an effort that was put together, not formally by the city, but thanks to Alexia and coordination through Beer Girl, the use of the alley, Councilman Alexander, the young man in the back, James Newman, who is a relative of the lady who was shown in that mural. And she showed up, and her face was the face on the wall. It was amazing. She was in a wheelchair, but that face could not be mistaken.
Pearls and all.
Pearls and all. I thought it was a very special thing that happened on Friday night, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who was involved in it. It was special.
Thanks, Sean. Any other comments on the left? Yes, ma'am.
I need to go up here.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. Same thing, I have to
I'm sorry.
toggle over here. I'm Mary Ann Smith, 518 North Avenue. I'm a retired Fulton County teacher, and I was really happy to hear what you were saying about the partnership. And I may have spaced out because I am, a little bit older. But I think one thing, if you're not haven't already thought of it, it's a good thing to do when you're working with schools is to do a needs assessment and find out from the teachers, the students, the parents, what kind of things in particular they would like help, the help of the community with. And because sometimes it's easy for us to say, well, we want to give this, we want to give that, but it's not necessarily in line with what they need. So you may have already been thinking about that. And the other thing, and I'm not sure this is the right place to mention it, I noticed, because I haven't been coming to the city council meetings until now, but I noticed that y'all have these initiatives, and I don't know how the initiatives get started. I have a suggestion for really 2 initiatives, but I'll make one tonight. Is this the right place?
Sure.
Well, what I would really like to see us have here, I'm very, very concerned about the number of people that are suffering with addiction issues, with drugs and alcohol in the city, and also the amount of drug trafficking. You can see the kids walking up and down the streets where I live, over on North Avenue and in other parts of town, like buying and selling. It's really serious. And then I have a family member who is addicted to alcohol and drugs, and so is her husband, and they get in periodic trouble with the police. If I mention their names, probably the chief would know who they were. And I feel like what we need here, it's one thing to arrest people. It's a good thing to arrest dealers, but we've got a lot of users. And I would like to see us maybe partner with Tri-Cities and College Park and get an addiction clinic in this area. Because there's a lot that could be done to help people get off drugs and alcohol. And we can set up a study committee, research what's being done in other areas. I know Decatur has an addiction clinic, an addiction crisis center. I think we need to do more in this area in relationship to that issue. So that's something I don't have a lot of time in, and I have to conserve my energy, but that would be something I wouldn't mind serving on. I wouldn't want to be in charge of it, but I like doing research, and like looking into different cities and seeing what they're doing. So that's just a suggestion.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Any other comments on my left? Councilman Alexander?
First,
Yes, ma'am.
finally, nothing to report. Thanks everyone for coming.
First, right?
Been waiting all night.
Alderman Rapp.
Tim mentioned the Clean and Beautiful effort Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock at the Joaquin Park. All volunteers are welcome and will be appreciated. The
as well as I wear pink this month to celebrate breast cancer awareness. I see a lot of people wearing pink, so thanks for doing that. And I highly encourage both men and women to go out and get your do your self-breast exams, or either, not men get mammograms, but you can get something if you find a mass there. Alarmingly, it's projected in 2008 that almost 2,500 men will be newly diagnosed with breast cancer, whereas about 400 of them would die. As well as it's projected for 2018 that over 266 new cases in females will be diagnosed in 2018, and the upper arms of 80,000 of them will die from breast cancer. We know that African American women are most likely to die from it. However, they are less diagnosed. White females are more often diagnosed, but they're less likely to die from breast cancer. So if you have someone out there, you can yourself go out there, make sure you do your breast exam and get your mammograms.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight and being part of the government, and please do take advantage of the many things we have going on here. And we talk about cleanliness and whatnot. Saturday morning's a great opportunity for you to come help make a difference, because when the day's over, there's a visible difference and it shows. So thank you very much for coming out. God bless you all. I'll entertain a motion. We go into executive session. We have legal and real estate.
So we,
Correct?
so
Okay, motion. Is there a second? All in favor of the motion, raise your right hand. All opposed, same sign. I'll entertain a motion to recess.
so move.
Second. All in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, motion carries.